Hello, Knights fans. Back here with Coach Greg Horrenda and the FDU men's basketball report. Coach, 10 days away from the season opener at Seton Hall. Yeah. Before that, you have one final tune-up here with an exhibition against Manhattanville. That game's going to be an important event, not only just to get ready for the season, but also because you're going to be raising money for a good cause, the Hurricane Harvey relief for a Boys and Girls Club, the Johnny Mitchell Boys and Girls Club in Houston. Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, it's a great thing that everyone, just about everyone across the country is doing. The NCAA allowed us to play one extra game as an exhibition fundraiser for the victims of Harvey. We didn't play an extra game. We just dedicated this exhibition game to Manhattanville. And, we're very close to the Lodi and Hackensack Boys and Girls Club and the soon-to-be Teaneck Boys and Girls Club. So we thought no better than to reach out to a boys club down in Houston that was affected. Those people have been great and very gracious, and the team picture of their team, the Rockets, are on our website. So we're giving back, and I think it's a good lesson for our players, our fans, and I'm stepping up a little bit, and hopefully everyone else will step up behind me.
Yeah, you mentioned it, not to put the pressure on you, but you did say, so you'll be donating $1 for every point scored in that game, which is a tremendous decision by you.
For both teams, so I want more points from our team than Manhattanville. But yeah, I just think it's something as college coaches, we need to give back. We do it here locally, but in this situation with a major catastrophe, we're more than excited to do it on Thursday night.
Yeah, so speaking of Thursday night, you got the Division III Manhattanville College Valiants coming in here. What are you looking to see from your team in that exhibition?
I don't know, because it's the first time a lot of these guys are putting on their uniforms. Our fans will be here, but I think you'll see what we do in practice every day replicated in that exhibition game. We're going to play really hard. We're going to play man-to-man defense for the most of the night. We'll play some zone. But give our fans, our family, our friends, and our alums an opportunity just to see what kind of a exciting brand of basketball that we're going to play. And but again, the reality is it's preparation to get ready for the season ahead. And when that game ends, we have 8 days to prepare for a really tough weekend. We open up at Seton Hall, then the next day get on a bus and go out and play Penn State, within 72 hours. But Thursday night's an exhibition game. We respect our opponents, and Manhattanville has historically had a very good team, and we need to play them. We have to play hard, and we have to win the basketball game and teach and continue to get prepared for our season opener.
Yeah, you mentioned learning about your team. You have a lot of new faces. I know last season you were familiar with the guys. I mean, Caleb Bishop came in, but other than that, you really brought back everybody from the previous season. This year, 5 newcomers into the mix. How excited are you looking forward to seeing these guys get out there and play in a meaningful game?
Yeah, very. And the people that we brought in are just, number one, they're great kids. And, Jaleel Jenkins will play a lot at the point guard position. Elijah Williams will play the 3-4. Noah will play the 2, 3, and 4. Noah Morgan. And Tyler Jones will play the 1-2, and Xavier Malone can't play because he's transferred from Ryder. But so we have 4 really exciting, smart, talented, really good players that have had a great preseason. So for them, there'll be some jitterbugs, but that's why we play these games. But our returners are getting better. Darnell is really playing solid basketball, and Mike, and I think. It's a perfect blend of the young and the old and the experience and the newness. So there's a lot of juice in the gym, and the kids play hard. We might make some mistakes. I watched the NBA preseason, and it's really bad basketball. I don't think we'll play bad basketball. We'll play good basketball, but again, we have to get the kinks out and prepare to play a really tough preseason conference schedule.
And in addition to the 4 freshman newcomers, you're going to have Pat McNamara in the lineup. I know you saw a lot of him in practice every day, last season, but now you get to see him on the court. What are you expecting from Pat early on?
Well, the honeymoon is over now. When you sit out, you can just kind of be on the white team and blend, and you look great. But then as soon as you put that blue jersey on in practice and you're accountable, it's different. But Pat is a prolific shooter, but he's gotten quicker and he's gotten faster. He's guarding better. He's running. So he's acclimated to our program and our system really well. But again, he's a stretch guy, but he's got to figure it out now that you put the jersey on and the lights are on, how he's going to react. And he's a terrific young man, terrific student, great shooter, and has improved along with all of our players. But I'm excited to see Pat out there on Thursday.
And then last week we had a major event. You and Mike Holloway Jr. along with Lamina Markovic and Coach Sanella from the women's side headed out to Barclays Center in Brooklyn for the NEC Social Media Day.
Yes.
Just talk about a little about that event as on the whole.
Well, Mike got best dressed, and he had some bling. He had his ring on, but it was great to see. Every year, I think I brought Matthias Saland the first year. Then I brought Tyrone. I brought Mustafa. I brought Darian Anderson. You see the eyes when they walk into the Barclays, and we were lucky enough to get on the floor, and you see the opponents, and it just kind of validates that this is the beginning of our season. So, and Mike was really, really excited, and just going into Brooklyn, it's just a cool place to be, seeing the coaches and the media. It really kind of hit home that, okay, this thing is for real, and it's not the summer, and it's not the fall, and our season's here, and it's still a long pre-conference season, but the conference season is going to be exciting. Everybody's 0-0. Everyone's excited. We were picked second, which I think is a level of respect. You know, when we got here, we were picked 10th. Then we were picked 9th, and then we won it. And then we were picked first. Now we're picked second. So we have the respect of our peers, but as we found out last year, the coaches are rarely correct in this deal, and I think it's about the players and how they perform, and I love my guys and I love my team.
Great. Thanks again for your time today. Good luck on Thursday.
Appreciate it, Brian.
So the Knights will host Manhattanville here at the Rothman Center. That game will tip off at 7 o'clock on Thursday. Again, we will be accepting donations for the hurricane relief there in Houston. Then 10 days from now, the Knights will open up at Seton Hall against the Prudential Center. We'll check back in with you prior to that game. For all information about the FDU men's basketball team, head to FDUKnights.com.